Yeah, I wish they would be sort of more interested. But I mean, the twins are 8 and the triplets are 6, so maybe they'll get more interested later. But
do you see one day grooming one of them or several of them to take over your companies?
well, I mean, I think if they're inclined to, I mean, if they're really interested in working at Tesla or SpaceX, then I'd help them do that. I'm not sure I'd want to necessarily try to insert them into the CEO role at some point. It's kind of like if the rest of the team and the board kind of felt that they were the right person, then that would be fine. But I wouldn't want people to feel like I'd kind of installed my kid there. And I don't think that would be good for either the companies or the kid, really. But I was actually at one point of a school of thought that it's best to give away kind of like 99% or more of one's assets, kind of like the Buffett school of thought. And I'm still mostly inclined in that direction. But after seeing what happened with Ford and GM and Chrysler, where GM and Chrysler went bankrupt, but Ford did not, and Ford seemed to make better long-term choices than the other two companies, and that's in part because of the influence of the Ford family. And I thought, well, okay, there may be some merit in having some longer-term family ownership, at least a portion of it, so it acts as a positive influence. I mean, this is still something I'm thinking about, but acting as a positive influence in the long term, so the company kind of does proper long-term things. And like if you look at what happened also in Silicon Valley with HP, I mean, I think it's quite sad. And that to some degree is because there was much diminished influence by the Hewlett and Packard families.
Right.
I think they should have prevailed in their, where they were opposed to the merger that took place at one point, and I think they were right, actually.